There was once a small town forgotten by time, or perhaps time had chosen to forget it. At its center stood a little shop, Thorne and timepieces. Inside, behind dusty windows and gears that never stopped turning, Lived, Elias Thorne, the last clockmaker of Hollow's End. Every morning, Elias wound the clocks, hundreds of them, until the sound became a heartbeat of its own. He often said, "If the world stops ticking, so will I." But no one noticed that with every clock he repaired, he seemed to age a little more. His hands shook, his eyes dimmed, and yet the clocks shone brighter. They said Elias's clocks could remember, that if you stood close enough, you could hear echoes of their owner's laughter. Whispers, arguments, moments trapped inside brass and glass. Of course, no one believed such stories. Not until the night the mayor's clock stopped and time in the town stopped with it. It happened at midnight. The lamps froze mid-flicker, raindrops hung in the air like pearls, and only one sound remained, the ticking inside Elias's workshop. He looked outside and saw nothing moving, not a cat, not a leaf, not even the wind dared to stir. Time had vanished everywhere except within his shop. Elias softly, to himself, "Have I taken too much?" He opened the drawer where his blueprints lay, sketches of his greatest work. The reversal clock, a machine designed not to keep time but to return it. He had built it for her, his wife, Clara Hood, passed away 10 winters ago. Her laughter still lived in the chime of one golden pocket watch. Every night he listened to it and wept. Elias placed the reversal clock on his workbench. Its face had no numbers, only a swirling glass disc that shimmered like water. He turned the key once, twice, and the workshop began to glow. Clocks all around him ticked backward. Candle flames reversed their melt. Rain rose back to the clouds. And in the reflection of the glass, Elias saw her. "Elias, you are late again." Her voice was exactly as he remembered, gentle, teasing, alive. Tears blurred his sight. He reached out to touch her reflection, but the more he wound the clock, the more his own image began to fade. The air bent and folded. Time rippled like fabric torn from the edges of eternity. Elias's memories flashed: childhood, laughter, his first clock, his first kiss. All slipping backward, unraveling. He screamed stop. But the reversal clock didn't obey. It was hungry. It wanted everything he'd ever taken. When the storm ended, the shop was empty. All the clocks had stopped except one. A small golden pocket watch. It ticked quietly, steady and alive. Years later, a traveller passing through Hollow's End found the abandoned shop. Inside, he discovered the pocket watch, and inside that, a reflection, an old man smiling faintly, whispering, "Just one more minute." They say time is cruel, but perhaps for those who loved deeply, even time can bend, if only for one last hour.